Do you feel anxious? Do you want to reduce your stress and boost your focus? If it's the case, be here. I'm going to teach you brain exercises to reduce stress and boost your focus. I'm Ilia Trudeau. I'm the published author of 8 neuroscience books. And yeah, my books are here. You can order via Amazon if you like to read them. So let's start with the cause of stress. What is the cause of stress? Here on this whiteboard, I'm going to draw some pictures. As you see here, this circle, this represents our brain. Here in our brain, we have 5 senses. These 5 senses, as you see, they take information from environment and feed back to our brain about what's going to happen outside. And here is the cause of stress. Why? Because you have been trained only to take your information via your 5 senses. Let me here give you an example. Look, here you look at here, environment, outside world. What do you see? You see the stress, you see stress. Okay? And then you think this is the only way of living. And you let here your 5 senses from environment take what? Take information to feed back to your brain. And then your 5 senses take information from your environment. They here in your brain, they activate some part of memory. So here the case is that you have 5 senses. Because of your 5 senses, you take information from your environment, and your environment is dictating stress. Okay? This is the cause. But here, how can you stop this and in order to reduce stress and anxiety and feel calm and peaceful? How can you do that? Simply, you must start using your mental faculties. Look, what do I mean by mental faculties? We have here 5 senses. Beside 5 senses here, we have mental faculties. Mental faculties. One of them is imagination. So, if you want to reduce your stress and anxiety, you must start using your marvelous imagination in a constructive way. To do what? To imagine exactly what you want when you are in a stressful situation. Let's say you are in a situation and you are stressful. Okay? You use your own 5 senses. Look, you use your own 5 senses to take information from your own environment. And then those information are stressful in your own environment. Okay? And then those data, they are activating some part of neural pathways in your brain, in your memory, and then from your own past, some experiences, events, they pop up in your consciousness and they force you to think, to feel stressful, nervous, anxious, and also to think the thoughts that you don't like. But here, what is the brain exercise to reduce stress? Imagination. Simply saying, you should start using your own imagination to reduce your stress. You may say, how can I do that? Look, let's say you are in a situation, it is stressful, and now you have 2 options. Firstly, you let your current circumstances and stressful situation control the way you think and feel by your 5 senses. Or you are going to take control of your own marvelous brain and start using your own imagination to imagine the situation that you want. I know nobody wants a stressful situation, so you want a peaceful situation. So start using your own imagination to imagine the situation that you want and desire, and don't think or imagine what you don't want. Okay? The brain exercise here is to use your imagination to imagine what you want. That's all. If you do so, based on the neuroscience and neuroplasticity, you are going to create new brain cells in your brain about what you want. Okay, here in your brain, as you imagine, you're going to create new brain cells in your memory about the experience that you want to experience in this world. Okay, and then you are going to impregnate these brain cells with what? With the mental pictures that you choose to imagine. If you do so, you are going to boost your focus as well. Why can't you focus? Because of your own five senses. Because your five senses, they try to control you as a human being. Okay? And now here, you have the privilege of using your own imagination. When you imagine in your mind about something, in fact, firstly, you are creating brain cells. Secondly, you are firing off vibrational frequencies from your brain. And thirdly, you are increasing your own focus. Why? Because you don't use your own five senses when you imagine, okay? And then you imagine, you think about what you want, and then you think about what you want, and you feel the emotions. In fact, you are focused. You are focused with strong intensity of energy, okay? That's all. So here, to be simple, what is the cause of your own anxiety or being stressful? Simply saying, it is because of your own five senses that you let them to dictate the reality of your life, and you get stressful because of your own five senses. The brain exercise that you need to do to implement is to start using your own imagination positively. It is too simple also. You can imagine the situations or the events that you want instead of being stressful. Okay? We have in general two options. Using our five senses to be stressful and not to be focused, or use our imagination to reduce stress, instead bring calmness and peace, and also create exactly what you want by focusing on the thing or the plan or project that you want. So here, if you really suffer from stress, don't forget your five senses is controlling the way you think and feel. Instead of depending entirely on your five senses, it is better also to use your imagination as well. Why not? Because it is for you. It's yours, it's just your own mental faculty. The sad point here is that there was nobody to teach you about your mental faculties. Therefore, you are depending entirely on your five senses. Here I wrote one book before. It's about focus, frequency of focus. If you really love to know more about focus and improve your own focus, you can also check this book on Amazon. Yeah, for making also your own more powerful and be focused, you only need to use your imagination. When you are using your imagination, you are focused and the particle flow is too strong. So this is the entire video, and we are coming to the end of the video. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to use your own imagination, and also let me know in the comments, what do you think? What do you think? Are you going to use your imagination? Do you use your imagination? Which one do you use mostly, your imagination or five senses? Let me know your thoughts, your comments, and share this video with your family members or friends that need to know this data to use their imagination, and also watch our videos that going to pop up here, and be happy also. I will see you in the next video, and bye bye.